Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're hopping back into Yakuza Like a Dragon. For those of you that were not joining us last time, or simply do not remember, we got smoked. We got absolutely stopped by some legacy heroes making their cameo and acting as a bit of a gatekeeper. And I promised that I would come back when I was a bit stronger and we would take another crack at them. So, yeah. Can't think of much else really to discuss. I did do the grinding I said I would do. You can see we're all generally in the ballpark of level 50, except for Zhao. I made the mistake of not having him quite in the party. He might have actually been. Fortunately, one of the fights I did was with a unique enemy type that I had been searching for. It was a part-time hero battle in Yokohama. That I can find it. It might be these. Where is he? There he is. The Invested Vagabond. This guy is sort of a metal slime adjacent enemy type. He only has about 50 health, but he can only ever take 1 point of damage at a time. And if you kill him, or if you manage to knock him out before he runs away, he gives a bunch of XP. And unfortunately, in the fight, there's a part-time hero fight that is guaranteed to have one of these that I did. Unfortunately, Zhao got knocked out, so he took a big hit to the XP he gained. So that kind of stings, but it's fine. We have everyone at a decent level. I have a few other additional job skills for a few people. You can see I have a host job here and a freelancer skill here for Ichiban. Saiko has a barmaid skill and a hostess skill. I've generally just done some leveling for a few people that have some extra options. Most importantly, everyone now has their ultimate weapon for the class I think I'm going to keep them in. So Ichiban has the Legendary Heroes Bat, Celestial Microphone, the ultimate weapon for the homeless guy job, Green Dragon Crescent Blade, Curved Crystal Saber, Special Ops Riot Shield, and the Dark Silver Fists. All of these are like the weapon that you can crank up to the max at the workshop. There is like a tier above all these weapons, but it's just upgrading this weapon to EX. And yes, that did involve putting all the money together to upgrade the facility to its 3rd level, or to its 4th level, the Workshop Rank 4, and that took 4 goddamn ever, even though it was just me clicking through the business management. But yeah, everyone's kitted out. We don't have any items. I should probably buy items. I was so ready to I was so ready to just turn up to this stream and be ready to go. Be ready to rock. I forgot to buy items, which is like the one thing I've been doing since before these games were an RPG. Thankfully, I remember where the drugstore is. Just ignored that I totally checked the map to remind myself where it was. But yeah. The drugstore here in Sotenbori has some higher tier healing items for us. And just in time too, because especially these Torners, we are going to need these for battle waiting for us in Oni HQ. We're just gonna pick a little bit up of everything, because you never know. I did consider picking up some more paralysis resistance for some of the things that one of our 2 guardians can do. But I ultimately decided against it because we have Eri in the matriarch job and we have Saiko still on idle. both of whom can handle those status effects. Or at least Saiko can. Please don't fight me. Ow! Oh, what did I just say? I made such a polite request of you, gentlemen. But you ignored me. Oh well. Whatever. I'll get a chance to show everybody off now. See. For starters, I gave Annie a machine gun. Not very accurate for it, but like, trying her best. Namba's got his fancy new cane. A bunch of people have at least one of their like EX special moves now, so there's and those are gonna come in handy. And all these weapons have additional benefits for their class. Same for the Naginata or Matriarch. But Namba's weapon increases all fire damage he deals, and his weapon deals fire damage. Saiko, if I recall correctly, the Celestial Microphone, I believe increases damage done with non-magic attacks, and Ichiban's ultimate weapon, this legendary hero's bat, deals thunder damage. See, he can hit a lot of weaknesses he wouldn't be able to before, and it hits twice in contact. So, instead of getting 3 hits on his base attack, you get 6, which is... it's certainly strong. I don't know if it's balanced, but it's pretty good. I did make it to the bottom of the underground arena in Sotori, so that was how I did a majority of my grinding. I did a bit of research, and there is a better grinding point later in the game, but obviously to get to that, you have to get through this. It only matters so much. You can see everyone got up to the next rank of their bond. Something we'll have to do later. That's probably something we'll take on before the end game, is getting everybody's bond up. Because, you know, I want everyone to try out some classes, get those XP bonuses, plus, you know, human connection and all that. But enough about me rambling about what I did. Let's talk about what I'm going to do. We're back in Japanese. I'm back in the proper pattern. So, we will be hearing everyone in their original voices. And, yeah. I'm still going to try not to get caught going through Omi HQ. I am going to skip this cutscene, because we're here before. I am not going to skip the one, though. Because, I just want to hear Hidenari Yugaki again. Alright, go to the Dragon Chamber. We know this one. We are significantly more prepared for this. There are some of these items that I just forgot I had. Like the War God's Keystone and all that. I was looking through my inventory thinking, where the hell did they go? And I never had them. A bunch of the gear I got from the arena has been handy. I put this Kiwami mouthguard on Namba, because, you know, it's good for our wizard to be able to conserve MP. Let's give Annie another War God's Keystone. That seems appropriate. Like the sort of thing she could make good use of. Plus, it's a 1-point agility loss in exchange for buffs to literally everything else. I don't know about you guys, but that seems fair. Oh. Guys on watch. You know, this is a stealth mission. Because if there's anything I think of when I think of Yakuza games and their protagonists, it's their affinity for subtlety. Just gotta turn around. Thank God for mini-maps. These vision cones literally end as soon as they fade out. Otherwise, I don't know how we would maintain our cover, how we would go unnoticed. Back around. Behind him. Like so. It's that easy, and he has completely forgotten that he saw anybody. One of those Congo chainmails. Do I have anyone wearing the Sengoku armor that could use? No, Zhao. Let's give it to Zhao. he needs better stuff because he got screwed in the level. Actually, let's go over. Yeah, boost the number of hits for normal attack. Yeah, boost HP recovery amount from skills. The damage of bludgeon blade skills, that can be helpful, but, you know, this is a support class. Boosting HP recovery is going to be huge, because we're going to be taking a lot of damage. Boost damage done by fire-type attacks. This is a fire-type weapon, so pretty much everything, magic or otherwise. No special effect here, this is just a really strong weapon. Boost chance of applying status ailments, so bleeds and stuns and anything delicious like that. Damage done by electric-type attacks. Again, electric-type weapon, same deal. And the Dark Silver Fist. This is another one that doesn't have any actual effect, but it does have a very nice stat line. And it also increases agility by a bit. So, better dexterity for the rogue. You won't hear any complaining about that from me. Almost ran face first into that guy. That would have been deeply embarrassing. See if we can do this without getting caught this time. We did manage to get spotted last time. If I haven't learned from my mistakes. I believe I have. Oh god! Okay, thank god there's an invisible barrier right here. Thank god there's a one-sided wall on the other side of this door, so I completely vanish. And as we all know, members of the Omi Alliance have no object permanence. So the second we go around a corner, we're just gone. Perfect. Back around this way. And I do recall, if we want all of the items in here, we'll actually have to loop back around to the other side. Quickness limit over there. There is a decent piece here on the other side here. I can just hug the wall. Feel tight. Don't hit the circle. Oh, made it. Go to the other side. Silver safe. Right. Military bulletproof vest. Yes. We're gonna want that. I did get a bunch of better gear from the arena. Let's see. This isn't really better than anything we've got. Or anyone. Nope. Still, it could be valuable cell fodder at least. Alright, for real this time. Let's head in here. We could probably ditch the box at this point. I don't know why we still have the catering box. Do not think we need. Silver ingot. Hell yeah. The grind was a lot easier for this than last time. You can see in my playtime here. Or, no, you can't because I can't pull it up. But I did not have to play for nearly as long to get up to this level in this playthrough as I did in the last one, and a lot of that is just me knowing where stuff is this time. But business management is so powerful, and once you learn like what the stores are in Yokohama and what's in them, there's an entire store in that town that just sells crafting materials, or at least a majority of them. And it made it way easier to get everything I needed for these weapons. Plus just getting up to that level and everything. Because there is a weapon that you get in one of the floors that you can just swap in between, and the way I farmed money in the last game, my last playthrough, was just going to floor 26 of the arena, because it's a checkpoint, getting the like alternate reward, which is a weapon, like a penultimate weapon, for a class I never used, and then just selling it over and over again, because they were 1,000,000 yen a pop, and that took forever. If not just because of how many loading screens it took. But yeah, we know how this goes. Got one fight here. Now we know well, I mean, I already did. We know to conserve our MP against these guys, because they're not very strong. Or we'll just tap each one. Once it's right. This guy's gonna get an attack off. Not that it's going to do much. Now that I'm gonna polish him. Ooh, actually. Well, since we've got the opportunity, let's. Our items should be full. Let's hope you're missing. Let's use one of them. We don't want to use any of the higher tier healing items. Now let's finish this guy off since we're all and get into the proper fight. Okay, one more level of Ichiban. Now I will clam up and let our resident legends take the stage in their proper original voices.
よし、これでいい。行こうぜ。の？くせ者！出会い出会い！ちゅうとこか？おっと。まずいとこ見られちまったようだ。よう来たの。俺は退屈すぎて危うく死ぬとこやったんや。おかげでやっと出番ちゅうわけや。やるぞ春日。仲間を呼ばれる前にこいつらも片付けねえと。仲間を呼ぶか。それやったら安心せえ。俺らにはそないなみっともない真似はできん。そいつはいいね。助かるよ。
Was gonna say I was gonna be quiet.
あんたらみたいだといいんだけどな。
I was hyperventilating seeing that the shoe and the laugh for the first time.
なかなか人を見る目あるやないか。
Because it really is.
おい一番。なんかこいつら普通と違うぞ。
The combination of holy shit, it's Majima and Saitama, and then realizing that this cutscene is building to a boss fight. It's very fun. Also, cool guy rocked the eye patch. I do like some of the changes in dialogue here between English and Japanese. Because they can get kind of creative with it. They reanimated all the lip flaps. They can really change the dialogue. Not that Matthew Mercer and Ron Yuan don't do great jobs with these two, but these voices are legendary. That fucking laugh. I love Matthew Mercer, but nobody but Igaki-san can do that laugh. Koro Majima.
そないなこと言うて体なまっとるんとちゃうか真島の兄弟。
I guess Saijima. I actually have a small confession to make.
アホ抜かせ兄弟。何年この日を楽しみにしてきたと思うとんねん。久しぶりの喧嘩や。
The first time I played this game,
さっきから体がうずいてしゃあないわ。
I had just finished Kiwami 2, so I did the. Also, I like the season opener line a bit more than the comeback tour line. This fucking song! And the dynamic intro! We're playing a Yakuza game! I love this song so much. Yeah, I committed the cardinal sin of Yakuza gaming, where I played 0, 1, 2, and then skipped to this game, so I had zero context for who Saijima was. And this cutscene was so cool. But now that I do have context for who Saijima is, by playing 4 and 5... Oh god. Anyway. Let's do this boss fight properly this time. How accuracy and evasion. Alright, so I think pretty much everybody here can at least deal damage. Annie is Annie, so she's gonna take lives. But Majima specifically is weak to fire, as we observed, which is why Nanda's here. And let's pick up Field Command, get everybody's attack up further. And Nanda got an interesting homeless guy skill, the final evolution of his stinky ass breath. Malodorous stench. Which, after a bit of channeling, tanks the attack and defense of everyone on the field. That is no longer a single-target move, and it is unbelievably helpful. Especially because Love Typhoon is not going to help us. Because, I mean, obviously, Majima's not going to be hitting charging. So, Saiko is going to be mostly on healing duty. We can, however, I believe, try to silence him. If nothing else, we can do some damage. And look, he no longer takes all of our health. It's a miracle. I really want to try for his approval. I think that's going to be handy. Mostly right now we're just setting up. You know, we gotta get the buffs up. This is still an RPG. Not Mega Swing. Let's just hit him. Let's hit him and see what it does. Huh? It like moved his health bar. That's more than I expected. Alright, time for something that'll actually hurt. Well, hurt is relative. Anyway, look at this. 2 rounds now he's throwing up Doppelganger. And now, we actually, like, have ways to deal with this. And now, Saiko can throw Love Drunk. And while these clones are not to fire, it will be helpful to have Nanda throw out Pyro Brilliant, because he gets boosted damage from it with his ultimate weapon. And okay, so Saiko's defense still sucks. So, you know, they're not exactly in ideal circumstances. Now, we still need our healer, but they're not worse. They're not terrible. And we also can actually afford orbital laser. And look at that, it actually deals damage like a fucking orbital laser would. Let's mop up the doppelgangers with Pyro Burst. And we got 1 left, but that should be fine. Saiko. Also, we got an upgrade for Magical Song. Fully restore all allies' HP. This one is strong on paper, but it has a pretty massive MP cost, and Magical Song does so much healing anyway that it's honestly usually going to be a better option. Like, both Nanda and Saiko were on the last quarter of their health, and Magical Song still did pretty much refill them. So I'm not. So Magical Concert is not bad. A full party heal is never going to be a bad skill to have, but it is rarely worth it. It's rarely worth it unless you are already got your back against the wall. Which, honestly, in this sort of fight, you cannot afford to let happen. You cannot be in that dangerous of a situation. Speaking of being prepared, let's turn off Fearless Resolve. So that we've got this up. Because I am still scared of the sort of damage that will be dealt once we get further in the fight. Right. That musician skill, giving us regen. I didn't mention that when we first got it, but that one's also helpful. That was probably a waste of MP, but I would rather us all be at max HP. Yeah, lower their evasion. Never mind. Alright. Don't smack him. Let's actually use actual skills. Don't think we have anything that deals fire. Show him the money! Money spread our goal, Majima! Alright, we should be nearing our next phase. I think this next hit, yeah, this will bring him down to half health. And now it's time for the actual boss fight to start. So, remember, just because we're prepared for this fight, it does not mean that the fight has ended. It means that the fight has gone from impossible to incredibly difficult. Yeah, again, Kasuga's warning still applies. This fight is still unbelievably dangerous. Thankfully, we learned a few things before we came back. Just in case you weren't scared of Annie already. She picked up some more moves. Let's see, what did that do for us? Okay, they resisted that, but that was some pretty good damage. And she got a regen boost out of that. Oh yeah, by the way, Sayako has a revive now, which, fucking thank God. Let's throw them again, just because we need their defense low. I should have used her turn to kill someone's MP. Because this is gonna hurt. There's no official warning for when they pop their heat auras, but once they do, at the very least, you should have Fearless Resolve up for Kasuga. Because they will probably take some lives if you don't. Yeah, Saitama still really hurts. Let's throw out my Odorous Stench. Maybe release. Yeah. Counteract Majima's attack buff and do something about Majima's insane damage. Okay, Annie, you're just gonna heal. Annie, you're on heal duty this turn. No stamina to Kasuga. We top him back up. Hey, look at that! Saijima's attacks went from doing half our health to a fifth of our health. That's an improvement. Kick Majima in the dick. Oh my god, that worked. I really thought he was gonna dodge that. No, he took it personally. He took it personally. He didn't like that at all. Anyway, Saitama, despite his time in the mountains, is actually, I believe, nice. Yes! Which is why we gave, Kasuga that skill. Because otherwise we wouldn't have anything that Saitama's weak to. But I don't know what I am doing, actually attacking, Saitama right now. What we gotta do is focus down Majima. Because as soon as we can take one of these two off the board, this fight becomes significantly easier. And actually, we are going to heal... we're going to heal Sayako. Because otherwise I am absolutely certain Majima will kill her. The bleeding is not helping. He attacked Annie, but honestly, that wasn't even a gamble I wanted to take. I did not even want to risk Majima hitting Sayako and knocking her out. Okay, that was a mistake. We should not have gone for that. You gonna Tiger Spirit? Oh no. Hit the block! Oh god. I need to learn the block timing for that move. Oh god, she's fucking dead. Okay, let's try out... Let's go. Hey, Majima, does this move look familiar? But yeah, that is the same sort of nunchuck backspin that Majima has in the breaker style. Hit him like down! Oh right, he resists blade. Okay. Okay, right. I forgot you did that. This is gonna be a problem! If you're gonna hit Nanba, I'm almost fine with you hitting Nanba. Because it's Majima's turn next. I think Majima's going to attack Yari. So I think we hit Majima. I think we hit Majima and just pray. pray that nobody targets Psycho, because otherwise she is 100% dead. Oh, fuck! I lost the gamble! Oh, this is the worst time for that. Okay. This is why you have Careless Resolve up. Because this hits everybody, but it specifically targets Kasuga. And at our initial level, if you don't grind, if you are not on level, this is an instant kill. This can deal upwards of 400 damage if you do not have like jacked defense and equipment. It's fucking insane. Thankfully we have Hero's Vigor, so please, for the love of God, let this work, because I don't think this is a guaranteed revive. Please, Psycho! Yeah, no, it's not. That's not good. Psycho remained unfazed. She's fucking dead. Yeah, you don't happen to have a revive, do you? Okay, that's not great. Okay, it's Nanba's turn next. Nanba can heal. So right now, Eri, just pick up Psycho, because we need her alive. We need our heal bot. And Nanba, you're gonna... Whose side are we gonna hit? Saijuma's gonna hit Eri. I'm almost fine with that. We gotta throw on my loaders again. We need to fight that attack boost. Thankfully, these stat debuffs are guaranteed. It is always going to take out any... It is always going to tank attack and defense. Why do you get 2 turns? Okay. That's not good. Okay, it's Ichiban's turn next. Okay. Let's just throw in one of these.
Thank you.
Ichiban, you are also going to heal. Just everybody heals. Everybody heals. Nobody's allowed to have anything under max health. Fearless Desire. Get that regen. The regen is not going to do much for us, but it's better than nothing. I don't remember if we can silence. So just focus it out. Just deal damage to Majima. Get him out of the fight. We need at least one of them gone. I do not know the time for that move. Okay. This is bad. This is not good. Should we get a bleed? I might try and go for a sub. Do we have any summons? We have a few we can try. Nancy, we could try to poison with Nancy. We could try, because this is fire damage. So we could just try and finish off Majima. No, it's Saijuma's turn next, and he's going to take out Nanda. If we go. We gotta heal. We gotta heal. Or Nanda's absolutely going to die. I gotta learn the timing for that! Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Psycho can heal. So Nanda, for the love of God, finish off Majima. I don't think he has enough health for this to take him down. But... Oh, we can hit all of them. Okay, that deals damage. That's good. That's what we need. We need damage to be dealt. Psycho, heal Nanda. Everyone else is pretty top though. Okay, I think people might be about to die again. This is bad. Oh god. Pray! I don't have fearless resolve up. Oh no. Okay, I don't think this is gonna kill, but I think Majima still gets a turn after this. So we might still be in trouble. Oh, please, is that both their turns? Okay. Psycho, or Eri, there's not a lot you can do right now. It's Majima's turn next, and I don't love that. I do not like... Yeah, Majima's turn being next. Papa Turner and Prey. Papa Turner and Prey, he hits someone that isn't Ichiban. Okay, that's fine. We have to put Goose Resolve. We need Goose Resolve. We absolutely have a destiny with that at this point. Okay, fucking, please. Please finish him! Please finish him! I'm going all out on the Kiwa move. I need this to kill Majima. As soon as he's out of the fight, I think we can start gaining ground again. Oh, fuck. Oh, no! Psycho! Okay, Psycho heal. Heal back the song, because I think Addie will be able to finish Majima. I fucking hope she can. Okay, please. Okay, Majima's dealt. Majima's dealt with. Alright. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, that was so lucky. Okay, now we just have to pray. We just have to pray I don't choke. Because we can deal damage to Saejima. Oh god. We need MP for Melodrus. Papa Turner. Oh god. We don't have anything else. I don't know what else he's weak to. Yeah, gun? Shoot him with a gun. Okay. He blocked it, but he wasn't weak to it. Which is something. That's an improvement. Just throw him up drunk. Fuck it. We're not gonna get the charm, but we keep the defense down. Anything that lets us deal more damage. I knew we weren't gonna get lucky with that forever. That hurt. Okay. Fearless command. Get our attack up. As long as he doesn't hit Eri again. Ah, fuck. That hurt. Okay. Can we get a damage? No. Okay. Melodrus. We need this. Lower his fucking attack combo, please. Oh, thank god. Okay. Attack debuff was prolonged. Gonna heal Ichiban. Actually, no. Before we get into a crisis situation, Psycho, restore your own MP. Do not turn your back on Saejima. What the fuck are you doing, Psycho? You are going to die. Just keep throwing ice. Just keep throwing ice. Oh god, oh god. He's learned how to prioritize targets. Oh, this is bad. Can we get the insta-kill? Eri! No insta-kill, but that was still a lot of damage. No, he didn't like that. He didn't like that! Not the Pyro. We Dragon Breath. Fucking finish him, please! Oh, thank god. Okay. It's over. God, that fight. I came in with a plan and that fight is still stressful as hell. Hell yeah, let's do it. Got one level up. Alright. Oh, that hurt. Also, yeah. They're only just warming up. Ichiban and the others are about to fucking drop. This is canonically all 6 of them. And they're about to drop. They're not even winded. Yeah.
今まで何か遠慮してくれてたっての？
That psycho, they weren't even throwing out their full rush combos.
聞いてたな。
There wasn't even a
こ
grab.
っちもそろそろ本気出していくぞ。
Ichiban, what the fuck do you think we've been doing? Oh, he's gonna fucking eat us.
そこまでだ。
Oh, hey.
喧嘩の続きは明日まで取っといてくれねえか。
Hi, Dad.
イジ。
おい、もしかしてあいつが。
You're right.
荒川だ。
It's George Takei.
おやっさん。
And the third of the old
イジ
guard.
こちらは東上会6代目
The last surviving chairman of the Tojo clan. Daigo Dojima. Hello, my boy.
東上界の6代目。
Yeah, there's been some leadership shifts since you were in prison,
あいつがう
Ichiban.
ちにいた男で一番です。東上会荒川組春日一番。
That's me.
堂島大吾だ。
Hi, Daigo.
そちらは真島五郎。そして冴島大河。
Gonna lie out all the introductions. Because we know who these people are.
なんや、やっぱり味方やったんか。大きにな6代目。おかげでこの喧嘩不完全燃焼や。
In the English dub, Majima specifically says that he was just getting warmed up. I don't know how people
も
even
う少
remotely
し人の
compare
話を
Ichiban to
聞い
any
て
other
いただ
Yakuza
かないと。
protagonist. That is absolutely one of the hardest fights in the game, and they were not trying.
おい、どうした二人とも。
またやるつもりなのか。
手出しはさせねえぞ、荒川。
大丈夫だ。俺はもう石を撃ったら死ねえよ。
I
ど
mean,
うだかな。
yeah, that's
だったら俺らに信じさせてくれ。
ああ、言葉を尽くさせてもらう。
thank you.
みんな入ってくれ。竜の間に。
To the lore room.
続きは今度やな。春日一番。
I'm not. All of my bones hurt. No, Majima's just upset. He hasn't had a good fight since Kiryu left. Huh. You know, something about this room layout strikes me as a little familiar.
座ってくれ、一。よかったらそちらの皆さんも。
And I'm just happy to see the boys again.
失礼します。
I knew they were in this game, but it's nice. It's nice seeing them. It's nice seeing HD Saijima and Majima.
会長はじめ真島
Bro,
の佐
what is
島
the
も
fucking look
こちらのさん
Majima
とは
is
長いこと
giving
姿を隠していた。
Ichiban?
2年前の
He is waiting for
ガ
an
ムロ町
excuse to
三
get
景
up
作
and
戦以
slug
来ずっ
him.
とな。今この部屋にいることを知ってるのも俺とお前
But
と
yeah,
二人
they're
だ。
they're deep
カムロ
underground.
町の三景作戦って
They are the second
我がが
most
始めた浄化
incognito
作戦
protagonist we've
でした
had,
よね。
or that we
あ
currently
あ
have,
お前
I
も知
guess.
ってるだろうが、あれが成功した陰には東上界の内部情報があった。知事になった正人にこの情報を漏らしていたって噂は聞いてるだろう。情報を漏らしていたのはこの俺だ。
6代目が何も言わねえとこ見ると何か裏があるんですよね。
Enough confirmation that yes, Arakawa sold out
あるんでし
Tojo
ょ
Clan.
6代目。
おい、イージー。
いいんだ。俺からきちんと話す。
Deep breaths.
荒川の
Ichiban.
親分は東上界を裏切ったわけじゃない。東上界の内部情報を漏らしたのは 俺の了解を取った上でだった。
It was all according to Keikaku.
俺が頼んで荒川さんには欲深い非情な裏切り者を演じてもらったんだ。そしてそれが結果的にお前を銃で撃たせることにもなってしまった。荒川の英文を責めるんじゃない。
Unfortunate necessity of the role.
説明はそれで終わりじゃないですよね。そこまで言ってくれたってことは全部話してもらえると思っていいんですね。
Yeah, we know the
6代
what,
目
we know the how.
ここまで押しかけてこられちゃもう逃げられないからな。いいですよね
I mean,
荒川さん。
you could probably just ask Majima or Saijima to stop us, and they probably could.
来た甲斐があったな。一番よ。
事の始まりは正人が青木亮として都知事にまでなった時だった。あいつはカムロ町参詣作戦で東上会を潰すための内部情報を荒川組によこすように言ってきた。もし断れば暴対法をどうにでも使って組が潰れるまで何度でも俺を逮捕させると脅し
Basically
をかけ
holding
て
the
な。
family hostage.
若が親さんに
Sold out
そんなことを。
ああ。そして俺が困っていたところにサーシロが提案してきた。正人の要求を飲むことで荒川組の存続に目こぼししてもらう取引をすべきとな。正人に従えば組を追い込むような真似まではしないはずだと。サーシロは正人を俺よりも甘やかしちまうところがある。だが俺は即断しなかった。
That's a way to put it.
いや、できなかった。筋の通った話じゃねえからな。
I mean,
だから正人から頼まれた話をありのまま六代目のお耳に入れることにし
immediately
た。
took it to Daigo.
もし俺が正人の頼みを断ったとして正人はおそらく他の組に同じ脅しをかける。そしていずれは東上会の他の誰かが組織を裏切るはずだ。
And given what
そ
we
いつを
see,
見過
what
ご
we've
す気には
seen,
なれなかった。
someone was gonna
それ
sell
にこちらの
Jojo
会
out.
長は
Probably sooner rather than
正人
later.
とは世代も近い。若い人間の考えることは若い人間に相談するのが正しいんじゃねえかって考えたんだ。
Daigo's got
実
old.
の親子の
God
縁って
grown
のは
up out
抜
of
きにして
nowhere.
な。
六代目もじじい殺しやな。
Yeah, he's got a bit of a
その
trend
じじいの中
there.
にはお前も入っとるで兄弟。
もし登場会の情報を
Look,
引き
there's a
渡さ
lot
な
of
けれ
old
ば
people in this
荒
room,
川さん
Majima.
は何らかの難癖をつけられて逮捕されてたろう。暴対法は解釈の仕方次第でヤクザをどうにでもできる法律だ。結局政治家や警察の一部官僚が都合のいいように暴対法を使って極道を好きに動かせるのが現状なら今の極道のあり方には何の価値もない。いずれ大門を掲げることはむしろ連中の奴隷であることの証ってことになる。
東上界の大門が
I think
奴
any
隷
Yakuza
の
crap.
証。
言い過ぎたか。だが今の流れが行き着く先は
As
そ
it
こ
turns
だ。
out,
そして実際に
feel like
そうやって刑務所に送られていた男がいたな。
people who join a criminal
警察の嫌
organization
がらせ
aren't
に逆
looking
ら
for
ってした
government
国民
oversight.
の使用者責任を問われて刑務所に行った男。それが近江連合若頭渡瀬勝。日本最大の極道組織を動かす事実上のトップだよ。明日出所し次第この近江連合本部へやってくる。その時を迎えるために今まで俺たちは姿を消してきた。
渡瀬の出所を待ってたって何をする気なんですかあんたらは。まさか渡瀬ってのを。
襲うとでも言うのか。
Nope,
そんなことをして何に
something even more drastic.
確かに。じゃあ何を。
日本の二大極道組織近江連合と東上会を解散させる。その届けを出すと渡瀬に宣言してもらう。
はあ解散宣言。近江と東上会が。
渡瀬も俺と同じ考えを持っている。無所の中で心変わりさえしてなきゃな。
Watase never
Something.
struck me as the
そんな真似されたら現役の極道が黙ってねえんじゃ。
type.
ああ、 明日はここ
I
で
imagine there are
何
a
が
lot
起
of
きる
people
か
that would be pretty up in arms
誰
about
にもはっ
that
きりした
shit.
予想は立ちゃし
Including one guy who spent like 7 games trying to
一人で
uphold
も
this
多くの
fucking
味方がい
clan.
るんだよ。それも絶対に信用できる味方がな。店がそう言ってなかったか、一番。
Yeah. The chapter title was not misleading. I guess technically yes, Mitsu did say he would need allies.
なるほど。昨べはそれでおやっさんと話ができたってわけですか。たくもう俺が手回すの待ってくれりゃスムーズにいったのに。
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have
俺の
gotten the
性
cool
格は
boss
知って
fight.
んだろう。待たせたおめえが悪いんだ。真島さんや冴島さんとやり合っちまうなんて。話聞いた時はもう生きた心地が
Dude,
し
how
ま
do you
せん
think
で
we
したよ。
felt? We
俺
actually had to fight those
他に
guys.
失礼はなかったでしょうね。うるせえな。余計な
We
お世話
other
だ。
than break
ミニ
into
オン、関係ねえ
OBH
だろ。
and fight
とにかく
Goro Majima,
今日
Taiga
は
Saijima.
これから渡瀬の頭が出所して本部に来ます。おやっさんも登場会のあの人たちもこの日のために長いこと耐え忍んできました。あとはもう手はず通りに動くだけなんで。手はず通りにか。これからやることがおやっさんの信じる正解だって言うんなら俺もそいつについてくさ。兄貴、今日これから起きることにおやっさんも命がけでやってきたんです。そして俺たちには今一人でも多くの味方が必要です。兄貴、本当に力を貸してもらえますか。
I mean, I feel like his stance.
まだそんなこと言ってんのか。もう俺の腹は決まってる。偉人町の仲間たちもやる気満々だ。どうせここまで来たんならしっかり祭りに参加するって
Hell
な。
yeah.
そこまで乗り気で行ったわけじゃねえけど、一番が言うなら俺らも付き合うだけさ。
じゃあ準備ができたらタクシーで本部にお越しください。俺が出迎えしますんで中にはすんなり入れます。それじゃあまた後ほど。
Alright.
おい、
But if what Arakawa-san is true, we should treat tomorrow like it could be our last. It's only HQ, there's no turning back. Sure you're ready? Alright. Also, the Poundmate selection has expanded. We now have Goro Majima and Taiga Saijima as summons. We're gonna be holding on to those. Because, as you could probably guess, they are not weak and they are not cheap. I mean, we have a whole lot of money, but, yeah, it's gonna be great. But I know I said I was done, or, done with, switching languages. We're pretty ready for this next fight coming up. It's nothing compared to what we just went through. But I do have one little bit of preparation I would like to. We're gonna switch back to English. Just you know, just for reasons. For reasons. Don't worry about it. So, back to the end of the Yakuza. Alright. Alright. Now, we're needed at Omi HQ. Let's party. Plus more Robbie David. Not much, but I was here. And hey, we're allowed it. We don't have to sneak in now. Thankfully, there's a nice convenient clearing in the crowd where our party can stick out. And also Mitsu. Dad! Hey, Dad! Right. Time to change the course of the series forever.
Hold up there.
Hi, Tendo. Snazzy suit.
Who's this guy again? Tendo, one of the Omi lieutenants.
He's the big fucking brick-looking guy.
I recognize him.
From where?
What you mumbling to yourself about? Spit it out.
Ah.
While you're at it, why are you here and how'd you even get in?
I'm amazed nobody asked us that on the way in.
Tendo, let him through. He's my guest.
Oh, hey, we finally get to hear George Takei.
Your guest.
This is the first time we've heard
But
English
acting captain,
Arakawa.
isn't he?
Exactly right. The man who took a bullet from my gun straight on. And now here he is, back from hell itself to see the captain released from prison.
Yeah? That is real commitment. Well, if he causes any trouble, any at all, it'll be on you to clean up the mess. Agreed?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine.
Remember, Arakawa, if anything goes wrong at this meeting...
All right. I'll go back to trying to figure out what the hell is going down here today.
Certainly nothing
to
genre
figure out
shifting.
except the popcorn. So you can watch the shit turn the Omi Alliance on its head.
Ichiban,
You think?
Ichiban, come on, don't
Remember
spoil
what you
the
did in
surprise.
Ijincho? Now it's your turn.
Don't spoil the surprise, Ichiban.
I just realized who he is. He used to be a star heavyweight boxer.
Oh,
He's
fantastic.
the loony who agreed to fix a fight for money, but when he didn't get paid, he beat the fixers to death.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. What a role model, huh?
Fucking, that's fucking terrifying. Hey! I'd know that beak from a mile away. Hello, Watase. Oh yeah, also English Watase.
Captain, welcome home, sir.
That's just gotta make a guy feel powerful. Asaru Watase. Getting out of the car and literally everybody bowing in unison. That's... Hell
Here's
yeah.
the plan. The Omi Alliance was more or less split in half when they marched on Kamurocho. But most of the officers, the ones with tenure anyway,
Oh yeah, also
are
English
still here in
Daigo.
Sotenbori. Soon they'll all be gathering in the HQ's banquet hall, celebrating Watase's release. But by then, Watase will already have a document in his breast pocket.
The Omi Alliance of Kansai started off as the idea of a few ambitious men more than 100 years ago. In the early days, we were fierce, ready to go to war at any moment. Although we only fought against other factions, we know these wars can
Watase's
have a
English
toll on the
voice
people here in the city
good.
we call home.
It is
For
good,
that,
and
we
I
are
like
deeply
it.
sorry.
And that's all I'll say on it. Double check who Daigo is.
Therefore, on this day, The presiding chairman does declare, and I, Captain Watase,
Oh yeah, Roger Craig Smith.
do co-sign
That's Sonic
this
the Hedgehog.
official document which proclaims
Hell yeah.
the Omi Alliance of Kansai is hereby dissolved.
Yeah, James Burns.
What the fuck?
This we pledge to the Osaka PD.
What? Why are you doing this, Captain? What are you thinking?
Here's the other head of the
I'm
dragon.
Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? The fuck's he doing here?
As the Omi Alliance does, so shall we. The Tojo clan is also officially dissolved. Watase-san and I will serve as each other's witnesses as we each end our factions together. This decision was ratified by the Omi chairman, Captain Watase, and acting Captain Masumi Arakawa.
Bullshit! What kind of shady crap is this?
I would say there was probably a better way to deliver this news, but for the love of God, I can't think of it. Anyway.
Did Mitsu tell you that, Ichiban?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Remember now?
Yeah, but I still didn't think the Tojo and Omi would just dissolve at the same time.
Neither did they.
This is going to send shockwaves through our world, and many will oppose it.
The same could be said about the Yakuza community.
Someone will try to start a war of succession. But we anticipated that, and built many defenses against it.
Defenses? What did you have to do?
The 6th chairman planned every last detail.
Played every
Watase was
single
involved
possible
too.
chess game.
He felt the same sorrow as I did about the future of Yakuza life. When we were finally forced to conclude that this is where it will all end. The problem was, how do we end the largest Yakuza group in Japan peacefully? We knew that if we simply broke the news to the officers, there would have been mutiny. To make matters worse, Watase had just been thrown behind bars by way of the 3K plan. And with their leader out of sight and out of mind, one wrong move could have started a coup.
Right.
But then we had the idea to use the Kamurocho 3K plan in our favor.
How'd you do that?
We came up with 2 steps to implement. First, ensure the 3K plan succeeded.
What the hell?
To achieve that, we purposely let Arakawa-san leak the Tojo clan intel.
So glad that
And then
Daigo
Aoki
gets to be
drove the
smart.
Tojo clan out of Kamurocho, just as we knew he would. He had no idea, of course, that this was our desired outcome. Amusing to think that he still considers it his greatest achievement.
I mean, it's the
reality,
founding basis
The
for
3K
his
plan only
campaign.
worked because we allowed it to.
Apparently.
After that, the 6th chairman made his second request of me. I was to keep playing the role of the greedy traitor, dancing on the Tojo clan's grave. All while bringing the Omi into Kamurocho to take the Tojo clan's place.
Arakawa-san's admirable efforts split the Sotenbori Omi horde right down the middle. Which leads us to Sotenbori as you see it now. Half its men stuck in Tokyo, weakened, spread too thin.
And this was Arakawa-san's goal all along? This exact situation?
Yes, and he finished it right on schedule. Watase's day of release is here, and we can make our announcement.
Remember, Ichiban, the phrase isn't divide and prosper. Well, they're so angry, they're still yelling in Japanese and English.
Fuck you, Watase! You're a goddamn traitor!
Let's just pick up the whole guy. Yeah, that's Saijima. And a Zoro moment for Majima.
I made sure this would be nice and sharp for today.
Oh, Matthew Mercer, I
I
love
really
you.
want to test it out. Any volunteers?
I mean, that's a reasonable reaction.
Damn, seeing these Tojo clan legends fighting is fucking crazy.
Ichiban, you just
Yeah,
saw them
very
fight
impressive.
earlier.
These guys are all Omi
They were fighting
officers,
you.
huh? There are still this many? Even with half of them in Kamurocho?
Yeah, Omi Alliance is
If
pretty
I
big.
didn't know any better, I'd say you sound excited. I'm not excited.
We're gonna march this declaration down to Osaka PD. I know, most of you are none too happy about it, so listen up. If you consider yourself real Yakuza, then you have to stop me by force.
Alright, now that he's yelling, it sounds a little bit better.
Good shit. I'm starting to see the big picture, Arakawa-han.
Tendo?
This kind of brawl, most of us never lived to see one like it. So if we're gonna make history here, you bet your ass I'm gonna take a stand with the side having the most fun.
God, he's so much bigger than
Knife on us,
Ichiban.
Tendo!
He's so much
I'd
bigger
much rather
than
fight
Ichiban.
with you than against you.
Yeah, we all
I'd
would.
say we're still looking pretty outnumbered here. That's the
Bro.
whole reason they called us, man.
Finally
Guys.
time to step out of the shadows, huh? Look at us. We're about to have the fight of our lives just to get that point across. With the Yakuza legends at our side.
I mean, we got Majima and Saitama. We're even. Like, at worst, this is an even fight. Honestly, just...
Shit. Let's make it one to remember!
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just give me control of Majima or Saitama, and, like, this is a stop. I'm just saying. Just switch genres for a sec. Also, my secretary's here.
I got this.
Annie's here, so, like, basically...
I'm not backing down.
Annie, fire a machine gun into the crowd.
Now it's done.
Just like that. Cool. Alright, so, battle against the Omi Alliance. Big group fight, so bring AoE moves. Basically, bring hero. Otherwise, these guys aren't as strong as Majima and Saitama were, so don't even worry about it.
I love you guys.
We've pretty much still got this under control.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Uh-oh. Ha! Too busy being charmed.
I'm not backing down.
You're not gonna do anything, and neither are you.
Let's go.
Abby. Yeah, just keep hitting people.
Fight.
Woo!
You're in it now. Yeah.
You sure you want to get hurt?
So much damage.
Okay.
And let's get the pyro breath.
You sure you can beat me?
Get this double. Get the collapse. You'll love to see it.
Right.
Bleed's gonna kill that guy. So, let's kick this guy in the dick. Oh no, that's the wrong guy. That's the guy who's gonna die of bleed damage. Ah, whatever. He died of something else. He died of something significantly more painful. Which I don't have any problem with.
You sure you can beat
Also,
me?
look.
I got this.
You can see Tendo, Majima, and Saitama on the sidelines. It's great. Everybody's here. Everybody alive is here. Anyway, machine gun.
You're out of time.
I see your horse stance, and I raise you, machine gun.
Cool. I wouldn't
I
underestimate
raise you, I'm going to shoot you in the face. Also have some ice.
Yeah. Let's go.
What about, are you weak to birds, perhaps?
Fun with this.
Oh, you're not. You're actually resistant to birds.
I got
That's
this.
unfortunate. Nice horse stance. Here's what I think of that. Sorry, whenever I do horse stance, that's the only thing I can think of. So easy to just kick him in the dick right now. Ah, no instant kill. You're still charmed. You're getting wailed on. Alright, rising what now? Rising what now? What? X-fucking excuse me? I guess you were kind of low health anyway.
You sure you can beat me?
Let's survive Psycho. Psycho keeps getting knocked out in these fights. I feel kind of bad.
Okay.
I mean, we still got this.
Watch this.
I'm not too worried. Big guy was obviously charging for something. I should have guarded. That's on me. I think all those dots are just gonna kill him. Oh, I keep. I keep hitting the guy who's about to die anyway.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world.
Let's finish this dude. Alright. And that's the first time it's taken care of.
I'm getting stronger.
Look at me go!
Unfortunately, there are still a lot of Omi in this room. Some of whom are willing to take a much more direct approach. I mean, each one wasn't lying.
This has gone far.
If we're to get through this, we're gonna need a miracle. Thankfully, I know we're dying. Ladies and gentlemen, our miracle.
What the?
Chat.
I knew you weren't really gone.
A redemption
So he's
story.
finally back.
14 years in the
dragon of Dojima.
making. Daryl Carrillo as Kazuma Kiryu.
Watase, how did you find him?
Who, him? I don't know what you're talking about. He's just some extra muscle.
Oh, yeah, no,
Some
just some
bodyguard
extra
I
muscle.
hired.
This guy that we've never
Couldn't
seen
even
before.
tell you his name.
Whose name we don't know.
Leave this part to me. You guys worry about the
voice.
front line. I'll protect the back. Even if it costs me my life.
Oh, Carrillo.
I don't know who you are.
I
You
do.
sure know how to make an entrance.
Yes, he does. Oh, you have been missed. Now, let's do this properly.
All right. Time for seconds. This feast ain't over till it's over.
So, a little bit of Yakuza history for anyone not in the know. Kazuma Kiryu has actually had an English voice before. In the original 2006 Western release of Yakuza 1, it came in an English dub.
You're gonna get
That was so famously terrible that it literally stopped RGG Studios and prevented them from ever making an English dub again until this game. And Kazuma Kiryu's voice actor in that game was Daryl Carrillo, the same one that he is right now. And
You sure you want to get hurt?
he doesn't get a lot to do in this game. Obviously, Kiryu's not the main character. But this scene and a few bits of performance from him in the future really at least show to me that Carrillo was never the front. I like his voice. I love his voice for Kiryu.
This is bad.
And I think the issue for him really was the writing of the Yakuza 1. But also, look, he's all stanced up. He's in a fancy bodyguard suit and everything.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Weak.
Huh?
Yeah, so that's a little bit of
Okay.
So I consider this a little bit of a redemption story for Carrillo. Because I love his Kiryu. Especially in this game. He was fine in the one dub. Again, he suffered from writing, but I like him in this game.
Is that all of them?
Which does make
Nice.
a few choices
We did it.
in the next game. Ones that I will discuss. But overall, I can now say for certain that I really do love how the legacy characters are handled in this game. In regards to the English dub.
Good luck out there, Kasuga. You're gonna do great.
I think you did a fine job too. Look, I love Takaya Kuroda. This is just me being
Hey, Ichi.
me thinking about the history.
Arakawa-san. Sorry for not standing up. My body's not following my orders right now.
Stop trying. You deserve to relax for once. I owe you so much. If you hadn't shown up with all your allies, things might have gone sideways.
Look, I appreciate that, Arakawa-san.
I didn't do anything. It was all my friends doing.
That's not true either, Ichiban. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, then you have some
There were
very
like
good
3
friends.
people that probably could have
A
carried that
rare
whole
thing.
fight.
Arakawa-san.
But no, you
I'm
guys
very
helped. You made
impressed,
it easier.
and so happy you survived all this, Ichi.
It's been a lot to survive. No, he took one too many blows to the head. He's lost his mind.
Arakawa-san.
Damn. Praise from your father will do that to somebody. Now, father figure. He is basically dad, isn't he? The walk. Oh yeah, they're all posted up outside the police station too. Is there an anchor over this, or is it just... It's just the one cinematic shot? Alright. But yeah, those are the big legacy characters. All heard properly in English. And I say, I think they all do a great job. I think they all do fantastic jobs. Matthew Mercer, Ron Yuan, Roger Craig Smith, and Daryl Carrillo. I think they all do very, very good jobs. And I think it is an excellent portrayal of these legacy characters. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate that this game treats the characters that came before it with the level of respect that it does. Hey, my plants are done.
Wait, hold on. Does this mean you were hiding the 6th chairman this whole time?
Yes, that's what I've been telling you. Do you see now?
Actually, I'm pretty damn confused.
What?
Well, when you have more money than you know what to do with...
Oh yeah, it's
connections
Nick.
come naturally. Even unique connections like 6th Chairman Daigo-kun. We met under strictly professional circumstances, of course. He
Nick?
came to me for help after the Kamurocho 3K plan got underway.
Did you hide Majima-san and Saejima-san too?
Oh,
Nick.
yes. And
Nick,
can I
what did
just
you do
say
with
that
Daigo?
Their formidable reputations
Damn.
were perfect.
Mine's jealous from hell.
I never thought that you, of all people, would end up rescuing them.
I don't know if I rescued them.
Well,
I ran a,
wouldn't say
yeah,
I rescued
I ran a
them.
little support.
I just lent them a little muscle, that's all. Of course, then I got lost in the fun of the fight.
I mean, so did they.
The fight of a lifetime.
And we're not done with having those. We've still got like 3 chapters left, Ichiban.
With all my soul. And we're meeting up later today. Call it a date, I guess.
Oh, how romantic. You'll have to dish about it later.
Sure thing. Clear your schedule. I can talk about him for days.
He does love his dad, doesn't he? It's sweet of him. Got a few more cutscenes. Yeah. I mean, I love this chapter. This is one of my favorite chapters of the game. Because, you know, you get all the cameos. You can point at the screen and go, I know that guy. And now that I've actually played 4 and 5 and know who Saejima is, I actually know all of them. Also, the full Arakawa, like, fit. This full outfit, I love it. So clean.
I'm sorry to bail on you, Ichi. I know we made our plans first, but I've known Chairman Hoshino 40 years now. It'd be impolite to turn him down.
I get it, boss. Totally get it. When there's a shot at Peking Duck in Heian Tower, you take it. It was kind of silly of me to invite you to a meal in the first place. I know that.
Kasuga, I'm not a boss anymore. Just a regular old man. I don't give a damn who I eat with.
He's taking it pretty well.
Well, is
I mean, what's his
Sotenbori
idea?
all quiet now with the Omi alliance dissolved?
Would it be?
People don't know how to react. Not the civilians, and certainly not the Yakuza. Former Yakuza. But I guess it's only natural when a 100-year-old institution just disappears.
A lot of them were very not happy
Any
with
Omi
it.
guys rioting or anything?
No, even if they did, it wouldn't change anything.
I mean,
Even when they had real strength, they didn't manage to stop us from submitting the papers.
there is probably
And
a
they've
large
only
contingent
waned
that's
since
kicking and
then.
screaming, but you
Hate
know.
to say it, but their reputation's in the toilet. We don't need to dunk their faces in the bowl, too. We'll just let it be.
Did you really know it would all happen this way?
No, we just did the best we could. And this is how the chips fell.
Large portion
I
of that
can't tell
plan
the
was
future
probably
any
luck.
more than the next man.
Well, you had me fooled. Really seemed like you saw it all coming.
I'm sure Masato's in a rage right now. He must be losing his mind. All his plans hinged on the Omi's support. And I just pulled the rug out from under him.
I can't imagine he's happy with how that's turned out.
I never could help myself from giving in to his desires if he threw a fit. It's been true since he was a toddler. I'd always hoped he'd grow out of temper tantrums.
Some things between a father and son never change.
But I can't afford to go easy on him anymore.
No?
He isn't aware that well before he was governor, the 6th chairman and Watase were considering dissolution. By the time he pressured me to sell out the Tojo clan, all that did was accelerate their plan. Now Masato knows what growing power tastes like. If I don't stop him before it grows too large for his throat, he'll choke on it. He'll lose everything. Everything he's built. I just don't want to see that happen. Well, I should get going.
Boss.
A first-person person.
Earlier, you said you don't have
What's
a
the
title
camera
anymore.
doing?
So, what's your plan from here on out? What are you gonna do?
The 6th chairman and Watase knew that once their factions were gone,
I've
many of their
become
men would
fascinated
lose
by
their
pockets,
way
Sir
with no
Kikishi.
Yakuza path to follow.
I think I'm going to race those
That's
little
happening
cars.
now. So, they want to find some legal means to take in these wandering souls who have nowhere else to go. I'd like to help them with that task.
They had
I
a
see.
plan for after the fact.
Guess you do have total freedom to do whatever now, huh?
Yes. And the only thing I'm wondering is how am I going to kill the time? I think this is how every businessman must feel when he retires.
That should be fine. Well, things are looking up.
Well, that being the case, can I go back to being in the Arakawa family?
Ichi, are you?
It's just... When I was working in your family, it was the happiest time of my life. I felt that way ever since you rescued me at 16. I mean it.
But how can you still, after I sent you to prison in Masato's place, for 18 years, after lying to you that it was for the family?
Well, I accepted that when I went.
And then, after all that you did, I shot you.
You only did that to give me a chance to keep living.
No. All the chances you needed were inside you. Your own strength kept you alive. The truth is, I've never helped you at all. Not even once. You should hate me for all the things I've done. Why don't you?
Fine. If you really want to beat yourself up about it, then please let me back in the family with you.
Hey, Ichi. You were born at a soapland called Shangri-La, weren't you?
Yeah. So I've been told.
It's a hell of a story. One that's never sat well with me.
Huh?
I dream about it, you know.
You dream about it?
Yeah. I dream that it's 40 years ago, on that cold New Year's Eve night. Akane's there, and she's about to give birth to her baby. She gives birth in Shangri-La. In the dream, it's Masato who ends up being born in that soapland.
No, come on. This is embarrassing.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. You've got a good heart and you're doing the best you can. It doesn't matter where you were born.
Thank you, sir.
I'm curious. Did you ever want to find your parents?
Good question. I don't really know. At this point, I've gotten pretty used to not knowing them.
You've gone through a lot. Not that I have any right to speak to you about it. Well, no point in dwelling on a dream. That's all it is, right? I can go the rest of the way from here. See you tomorrow, Ichi.
Oh boy, I sure hope that incredibly cinematic shot doesn't end up being symbolic.
Yo, this is Ichiban Kasuga. I like messages, so leave me one.
This is Hoshino, of the Seiryu clan. Kasuga, you need to call me as soon as you get this. This morning, they found Arakawa's body in the ocean.
Alright. Well, I would say that was a pretty strong end to the chapter. And you know what? I'm gonna do something funny. See you guys next week!